And her stage name, Lady Patra, actually came from her cousin, who was like, she had an interest, he or she, I don't know if it was a he or she, but her cousin had an interest in Cleopatra. So, and Patra kind of gave a Cleopatra vibe, with the long braids and, very Black Cleopatra esque. I think Cleopatra's Black. But anyway, I'll get myself in trouble. But Patrick gave a very Cleopatra type of vibe, but very confident. But we're going to get into that. So the first person to give Lady Patra a mic to like talk and sing was actually King Yellowman. So like Shaba, she just came from this camp of greatness. There's just a camp of greatness around her, and she just came and emulated and did her thing and did her thing really well. So King Yellowman gives her a microphone. She goes on to make many appearances back in the day, and she shared the stage with DJs such as Sister Charmaine, Lady G, and this was a young Patra on the stage with these greats. She was holding her own lyrically, and she was gaining favor from audiences. So at the age of around 20, Patra's dominating the scene. Okay. So she's, again, you see Shaba, you see Patra. You hear Shaba, you hear Patra. You're stylized like Shaba, or you're stylized like Patra. And he was the king of the dance hall, and she was the queen of the pack. See what I did there? Back then, Shaba and Patra actually had the same manager, and a lady at that. A lady. I'm going to give her a sexy horn. Actually, I'm more in shock, so I'm going to say. So their manager's name is Babsy, and she's very knowledgeable about the reggae industry as well as the music industry, and ensured that her artists remained humble but content. And she talks about making sure that her artists do not get full of themselves. And they were very humble, very confident, though, at the same time. And to be humble does not mean that you don't have confidence. Did you know she's done some acting roles in both the UK and in the US? So Patra's been busy. She's been doing her thing. 5 studio albums. So if you Google her, look her up on whatever streaming platforms, you can find her albums. Romantic Call featuring Yo-Yo, 1994. Tupac actually crashed the video set, insisting that he be the guy in the car. So they literally had to pull the guy that they had in the car out the car and put Tupac in there. That shows you how big Patra was. Because you think about it, 94 was the height of Tupac, right? Or close to the height, if not at the height.